Hi everybody, it's Red. I am back with a new journal from Out of Red's Head, and I wanted to show it to you. It's a Halloween journal. It's a really big one. I'm going to try to go through it as quickly as I can, but there's like 90 something pages, so I will flip through as quickly as I can. I did a cool arrangement here on the front with flowers. There's an eyeball in that flower. There's a spider, and she turns to a zombie, which is pretty cool. This is antique trim from my friend Diana. And again, I will include Diana's link. She has the most amazing collection of things. I'm always finding great stuff. So I will include her link in my description, along with the crafters group that I belong to. A lot of those women have some really fun stuff too. So I will include that. I stitched all these pages in with waxed thread. And there's 3 signatures. And then the back is just plain. And I thought you could do what you wanted with that. I'll sign the back here down towards the bottom like I normally do. The strings I left long. I added some beads to them and buttons and things, and you can decide what you want to do with that. If you want to cut them off, you can, or if you want to leave them, you can. I didn't want to take the choice away from you, so I've left that for you to do. Alrighty, inside. I have lined this with a spiderweb paper, and I have a top tuck on the front page, and then this cute little guy with some vintage buttons. There's a 3-level pocket here with antique prints, and then I made a little card here, a little ticket. And that one is from Diana too. Cute little bat. All right, this is a flip out or tip out. I'm not sure what the right term is for that. There's some little ghosts. And boo. And then I altered a paper clip here and added this journaling card underneath it because it's white paper. And I wanted to leave white paper for journaling and all, but it bugs me, so I wanted to add something to it. And you can take that off or whatever you'd like to do. And then I added just some paper here with some fabric stitched on and a little bug. Then you've got a tuck spot here, and that flips up, and I did that one. This is from Casper, Vintage Magazine, stenciled here on this white paper. You've got a double pocket here, a little hidden spot here, with just paper. You can put something in there, but I wanted to make sure you saw it, but give you room for something to tuck in. And then it would hide under this. And that's an antique postcard from my collection that I printed out in black. And then you've got a ghost. And this swivels out. And you can journal underneath it. It is just opened on the back, so you could take it off if you wanted to. And then Everybody Loves A Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a page from that. And that's the inside of the first signature. Then you've got a flip up here, and this is separate. And I made a little booklet here that flips out. So spots for journaling, and you can put something underneath there. There's vintage score paper, and then whoop, you've got a pocket on this side, a little envelope, and it opens so that you can write inside of it. And again, I added some paper that you can remove or put more in there if you want. Just tucks under the button. Some bats I stenciled on, and coffee dyed paper. Then you've got a tuck here, and that could be a photo mount or a journaling card, whatever you'd like it to be, or both. And you've got coffee dyed paper here, a little bat. I did a collage here. I've stitched it and added some fabric that I had made and some cute little things. I found that at the Target dollar spot, and the tic-tac-toe board is from the dollar spot at Target. And these are just vintage and not vintage things that I have. It makes a pocket, and there's a cute little bat card from Diana. And then you've got a big pocket on this side. I'll just put a piece of paper in there. It's really deep, so you could hide a lot of stuff in there. And I put a little pocket on the front. And these are those vintage stamps. I don't know what they're called, green stamps? Except they're orange. I thought they looked Halloween-y. There's some Halloween fabric. And then washi tape on this one. And boo, a little paper there for something that you want to add. Cute little note. This is a reproduction card from a set that I bought, and I really liked it. So I stitched it on here and made a pocket. And I just added a piece of green paper there that you can do something with. And as always, this will come with some little goodies in a bag or envelope so that you can add to it. And here's a print that I did. It flips up. And then, oh, this flips up. So you've got 3 levels. Just using some ends of paper, and I thought it was cute. It made like an eyeball. And then you got coffee dyed paper. We've got a big tuck here. And Casper. And then this is a children's music piece. It's free on the internet, and I'll try to include the link. It is in my Pinterest. They sell music, but this is one of the freebies. So I printed it out, and their information is here down at the bottom too. I added a fabric tab. This is fabric that I made from little snippets. And then this is a vintage journaling card, vintage flash card, I mean, that I stamped and all, and I made a tuck. And then you have a pocket on the front and some velvet paper. And I just stitched an antique button that was in my collection. Then you've got a flip up here, and just some paper that I painted, and some mulberry paper, and then some more of my dyed paper. And then you've got a little bag here that I turned into a pocket and made a journaling card or a photo mount. And of course, you could always add more to these if you want. And it's also a hidden pocket right there. And then I created some lines here and added some Halloween sticker words. And this is from a children's book. And some spiders. I hope nobody's afraid of spiders. If you get this book, you don't want to be afraid of spiders, because I did use them in here. There's some fabric little tab there. And then a flip. And I stenciled the kitty there and colored it in. This is some washi, no, silk. Sorry, silk. And yarn and ribbon. Oh, my brain is gone. I'm so sorry. Top tuck there, spooky print, and this is just some pretty embossed paper. And kitties. There's the song top, and some ephemera, and this belly band here. It's pretty die cuts. And then coffee dyed paper. And then this flips out here. I just added a fabric piece on the end for interest, and it pulls out, and you can journal here, and is attached with washi tape. And there's a little fabric tab on the back too. And then this is a lace covered card that I made to make a pocket. They used to do this back in the day. Instead of Photoshop, they would edit pictures to cut off their own heads. So that's what that is. And then a flip here. This is from a children's magazine. There's a fabric flip there. And then you've got a big tuck here. Put stuff behind. And you've got a pocket here with a little skeleton or skull peeking out of it. You've got a tuck here. There's a journaling card. And I did this embossing. That's something new I'm trying to learn. And then I printed this out on vellum. It's from a music book that I have. And I just attached it with washi so you could pull it back up if you wanted to. And then there's a paper clip here that I made out of some embellishments I purchased. And I thought it was kind of cool, so I just stuck it here, and you can move it or not use it or whatever you want to do. You got a pocket here with a journaling card and some yarn. I love that little kitty there in the pumpkin. And then it flips out and you've got a little pocket here. And this is an envelope that opens into a spot to journal. And then you've got a tuck here too, with another antique picture. And some paper to journal on. And photos or whatever you'd like to do, a little kitty cat. There's Nightmare Before Christmas again. And pumpkin. And I added washi tape trim there. This is coffee dyed paper. And then this is from an antique book, well, a vintage book actually, Grimm's Fairy Tales. And I just added it in there. And then we've got a bingo card that I altered for a photo mount. And then I placed a journal here. And I folded in the tops of the pages so that you could make a pocket. I tuck glue this down or not, but it opens out to Casper. And Casper is very old and kind of delicate, but I thought he was really cool. You might want to put some washi tape over him in the middle if you want, but if you're careful, he should stay. But it is a magazine page. And then you've got a little tuck here with a poison label, vintage poison label, and a belly band here. Little fabric tab on top, and then Is Something the Matter, and then some vellum onion skin paper that I copy dyed. And then this flips out here, and it flips up here. And then more of the paper from the book, Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't slept in like 3 days, so I am very sorry about my energy level here. And a little spider. And then you've got a tuck here. And I didn't add a lot of stuff to the pockets because I didn't want to fill it all up with my stuff. And then you're like, well, where do I put my stuff? So anyway, I tried to add a lot of interest without adding too much. And I made it so that it's loose. So, I mean, everything is in really tightly, but there's room. If you see, you've got room here. So you can fill it up. You know, just keep on filling it. I did not put a closure on it for that reason, and it would crowd the front. And with the hardcover, I think it'll stay closed. I think it'll be in good shape. So anyway, there's those ends. And yeah, I hope you like it. I had a lot of fun making it. I love Halloween, as I've said before, so it was fun to play with all this stuff. But thank you so much for watching. I know that my videos take a little bit of time. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to go through them any faster, but I appreciate you hanging in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great Halloween. Bye.